What's up, everybody? I'm Marcus.
I'm Ryan.
And together, we are
We're
the
the
Northwest
Northwest
Sports
Sports
Fanatics. Today, we just want to go over our NBA draft recap, the winners and losers of the 2013 NBA draft. I'll start off with the Sacramento Kings. I mean, you pick up Ben McLemore at 7. You know, to me, the best player with the most upside in this draft. Ray Allen type shooter with Dwayne Wade athleticism. To go with Cousins down there in Sacramento, Cousins definitely has a big smile on his face right now. What about you, Orion? Who is your first winner of this draft?
I think my first winner is going to have to be Trey Burke. Yeah, the Jazz picked up a great franchise point guard. You made a trade with Minnesota Timberwolves. He's clutch. He's got toughness. He's a winner. But I think that they lacked, a franchise point guard since Darren Williams left and pushed Jerry Sloan out. So I think now they have someone there that can make those role players on the Jazz really stand out.
All right. My second winner, of course, I'm going to go with my hometown team, Washington Wizards. They picked up Otto Porter with the 3rd pick in the draft. To me, he feels a need at that 3 position. He's the most NBA-ready player in this draft to me. And you throw him in there with John Wall and Bradley Beal. The future is bright for the Washington Wizards franchise. You know, fans is tired of being in the lottery every year. With him, I think they could definitely make a playoff run this year. Now, how about you, Orion? Who's your next winner in this draft?
I think the next winner is the Minnesota Timberwolves. Was part of that Jazz trade with Trey Burke. They got Shabazz Muhammad, a James Harden clone with no beard, lefty. He's smooth. He's tall. He's got a lot of upside in the next couple years. And they got Gorgie Dang. Pretty much just thrown into the deal. And he's a power forward center from the Louisville championship team with Rick Pitino. Great player. And I think they have 2 future players they can build around with Rubio and Love. Great picks for them.
All right. My last winner of this draft, I'm going to go Orlando Magic. They picked up Victor Oladipo at number 2. To me, by far the best defender in this draft, and he has an offensive game that's steadily improving. Put him with Vucevic and Mo Harkless down there. Orlando, the things are looking up for you guys. And it's just a year after the Dwight Howard fiasco. Now, who is your last winner in this draft, Orion?
Last winner right now, I have to go Portland Trailblazers. C.J. McCollum. I said it was a steal of the draft, and I still think it's one of the steals of the draft. Great player, Wesley Matthews replacement, shooting guard or point guard. So if Lillard goes down with an injury, we can count on someone to bring the ball up the court, not make those turnovers like Raymond Felton, like when we had him. So we got someone that we can really count on. And I like Withey. I like Withey in that 2nd round pick from Kansas, the center. We have some backup to obviously Myers Leonard. So I think that these 2 players can really bring the Blazers one step closer. We still need a coach, but we're getting there.
All right. Now, those are our winners. Now we're going to move on to some of our losers from this draft. First, I'm going to go with the Indiana Pacers. They picked up Solomon Hill out of Arizona at number 23. He's not real athletic, but he did improve his shooting at Arizona as his years went along. He's kind of a tweener. Is he a 3 or is he a 4? With better wings available like Hardaway, Bullock, or even maybe Archie Goodwin, I think those would have been a better fit for him. How about you, Orion, your first loser in this NBA draft?
I think my first loser is going to have to be the Boston Celtics, sitting there at 13. You picked Kelly Olynyk from Gonzaga. Gonzaga players usually don't pan out. Adam Morrison, you can go down the line, but he lacks athleticism, toughness, confidence, and Mason Plumlee, to me, would have been a lot better of a fit for their team rather than going for Olynyk.
All right, sounds good. Now, my next loser in this draft, I'm going to go with the Dallas Mavericks. They picked up Shane Larkin at 18. Nothing against Shane Larkin. I think he's a great player. He has the good genes. Barry Larkin's son, Hall of Fame baseball player, Big East Player of the Year. But, you got an aging Sean Marion down there and also Vince Carter, O.J. Mayo leaving. Why not go Tony Snell or Hardaway or maybe Andre Robertson from California? I think those would have been a better pickup and a better fit for the Mavs there. How about you, Orion, your next loser?
I think the next loser, I have to go 19, the Cavs. They went for Sergei Karasev. He's a small forward. He's from Russia. He is a good shooter. I'll give him that. But he may not even play in the NBA for 2 to 3 years. So you're kind of taking a gamble on a player, hoping that he's going to pan out in a few years. But then if he doesn't, it's a wasted draft pick. And you could have had Tony Snell, Mason Plumlee, but my favorite, Tim Hardaway Jr. He was sitting there for you, and you passed on him. So we'll have to look forward to see if they can make the right decision moving forward.
All right, and my last loser in this NBA draft, I'm going to go with the Milwaukee Bucks at 15 with Gianno Antetokounmpo pick. You can look it up, number 15 pick. I can't really pronounce it. But he's Nicholas Batum like. He's only 18. He does have some skills with him, but he won't be in the NBA for at least 3 years. I think you could have got a better player. Plus, they need to show Brandon Jennings a reason why he should stay. But they chose a prospect who won't be NBA ready for years down the road. Now, Ryan, how about your last loser in this NBA draft?
My last loser is someone actually I really like, so I kind of hate to put him on the loser list, but I have to go 20 with the Bulls. I really like Thibodeau and the Bulls squad, but Tony Snell at shooting guard. I like him as a player. He can shoot, he can defend, but you already have Jimmy Butler there already. So I think that with him there already, Tim Hardaway Jr. would have been a better fit. I know the Knicks need him because obviously J.R. Smith's probably on the out, and he's going to be leaving, but they have a lot of old players, old veterans. If you would have went to a team like the Bulls with younger players, less pressure on him, and I think he could have, fit the mold a little bit better. Less pressure on him to exceed and take it to the next level.
All right, now those are our winners and losers from this draft here. But I do want to give a shout out to Jamal Franklin from San Diego State. He went to Memphis at number 46. To me, he's going to be a hidden gem in this draft. He's Kawhi Leonard-like. They played together at San Diego State, and we all know I heart Kawhi Leonard, man. So with Prince getting older and Quincy Pondexter, you can't really rely on him. Now he definitely has a chance to come in and show everybody what he can do. How about you, Orion? Any special shout outs you want to give?
I got to go with the Wiz. Shout out to Glenn Rice Jr. Glenn Rice, I watched him growing up as a kid, really admired him. Great shooter. He got picked up number 35 in the second round of the Wizards. He can play both wing positions. You already got, Bradley Beal, John Wall, and you just got your draft pick there, obviously. But he's a D-League champion. He had some legal issues, and obviously that was a little concern for them. But I think he's a great shooter, and that adds a lot of depth for the Wiz moving forward, and that's what they need.
All right, that's our take on this NBA draft. You can follow me on Twitter, Marcus Hill _NWSF.
And Orion _NWSF.
Also on Facebook.com /Northwest Sports Fanatics.
Yeah, and we also want to say thank you to all our sponsors. We really appreciate all the love and support that we're getting. We hit 200 likes, and we're hoping to get to 500 sooner than later.
All right, and also shout out to my man Banner Bob for the banner back there at SignShack.net. Go check them out. 200 likes, that's very important and special for us. We shooting for 500. The grind don't stop. And we're going to be doing a raffle here pretty soon, live on the show, where we're going to give away 2 free T-shirts for us getting to the 200 likes.
Yeah, and we might even make it 2 sweatshirts because that's originally what we were going for. So we're going to talk to the people, see what they want, T-shirt or sweatshirt. And it's hot right now; it's summertime, so you'll let us know when we pick your name, when we email you, and then we'll be able to take care of you.
All right, thank you guys for the love and support. Northwest Sports Fanatics.